In the light of the forthcoming general elections in Nigeria, the Abuja Archdiocesan Laity Council has organized its first political conference tagged Roadmap to Good Governance in Nigeria, the Perspective of the Catholic Church. Vivian Odunze reports.
The conference began with a Holy Mass at Holy Trinity Parish, Maitama, celebrated by His Lordship Most Reverend Dr. Ansem Umorin, the Auxiliary Bishop of Abuja Archdiocese. Addressing members of the Laity Council during the homily, Bishop Umorin admonished all to defend the faith by living out the Christ-like nature.
Try and let people say that you are out of your mind. Try and do something good. Let them say you are out of your mind. It is better. That's what we are called to do.
The second part of the conference was kicked off at the Parish Event Center and saw the participation of the various political party members in Nigeria. The chairman's remarks, delivered by Professor Don Makwara, who represented Professor Maxwell Gidado, highlighted the importance of good governance.
The theme of this first Abuja Laity Political Conference, Roadmap to Good Governance in Nigeria, the Perspective of the Catholic Church, is no doubt apt, timely, and compelling, coming barely weeks to general elections and therefore demanding a serious evaluation of all Nigerians and indeed the wide world have coped with since 2015.
Sir Charles Wanwa, the Abuja Archdiocesan Laity Council President, in his address, pointed out the essence of the conference.
It became imperative to organize this conference with a theme to address the myriad of issues affecting our feeble democracy, especially in the context of participation by men and women of good faith and will, who have hitherto shared away from or become passive or aloof towards the nation's democratic imagery and processes.
In his keynote address, the Auxiliary Bishop, Most Reverend Ansem Umorin, touched on the issues of good governance and the Catholic perspective.
Whenever we hear about the role of the church in particular, and in many areas of national life, people almost immediately think of what the bishops are doing. But the church does not mean only the bishops. The church is the community of all the faithful, bishops, priests, religious, and lay people. Indeed, democratically in terms of numbers, the church is made up of mainly the lay faithful. So when we want to find out what the role of the church is in promoting good governance in society, in Nigeria in particular, we need to keep this broad view of the church in mind.
Godwin Agabi based his paper presentation on the synopsis of the policy documents on the political parties taking part in the 2019 general elections.
My work has been simplified by, number one, the paper presented by His Eminence, which covers the entire field. And secondly, by the fact that these are matters that you are familiar with already. The things we are discussing today are matters that you are familiar with already. And I have very little indeed to add to your knowledge of them. But let me say the little that I wished. I am grateful for this privilege. I am particularly grateful to the church for her sacrifices, without which many of us would not have had the education which qualifies us to stand before you today.
Senator Agabi encouraged the people to be proactive in the nation's polity.
And when I say we must act, I'm not talking about what the next person can do. It's what you can do. Whatever you can do, do it. Whatever the hand finds to do, do it with all your might. Is that not so? That's what the church says.
There were reactions from some participants. At the end of the conference, the 13 points communique was presented, which among others stated that the Nigerians should take active part in determining who their leaders will be, and only patriotic and competent persons should be voted into the various elective offices. That leadership should be seen as service and not a means for selfish and parochial interests. That Nigeria is better off as one indivisible and indissoluble country and should remain so. That the Catholic Church is non-partisan but does not close its eyes to what is wrong or right.